auditorium. You're about to see 10 ways to survive the zombie apocalypse. It's this year's Sears Drama Festival entry that we got ready for, the Sears Festival. The Sears Festival is the longest high school drama festival in North America. It's in its 68th year. And last week, there were 15 plays from 15 different schools, from the public system, the Catholic system, and a private school as well. And there was one adjudicator, and the one adjudicator saw the plays, commented, and taught the kids what she thought were some strengths and some weaknesses after the production, so that everybody had a good experience and a learning experience as well. And we're very glad to be able to bring this play to you today. So I'm Paul Strangways, one of the directors.
And I'm Gareth Graham, the other director.
And just before we get going, we would like to share some of our success with you based on last week's awards. So, Mr. Graham?
All right. So again, yes, thank you very much for coming. We are really, really excited that you are all here. We are incredibly proud of our cast and crew. They worked really, really hard on this 45 minutes of hilarity, and we were very well recognized by our adjudicator. So we ended up taking away 5 awards. The next highest kind of award-grossing play was only 3, and that was only one that got that high. I think a couple had 2, and then most were given 1. So it is a really great accomplishment that we got this many. But we just want to quickly show you guys which ones we earned based on our adjudicator. We ended up with 2 awards of distinctive merit. The first one for our entire ensemble. Our adjudicator was really impressed with how well our cast worked together on this production. She said that nobody really stood out as kind of the star vehicle of the show, and everyone really worked well in each of the scenes that they were in, whether it be the narrators, the survivors, and especially the zombies as well. So our entire ensemble was awarded an award of distinctive merit. Our second award, as you were about to see, was for our makeup team. The really unique thing about our makeup is that each zombie, each survivor, each narrator was all responsible for designing and creating their own makeup. So each of the things you saw here is their own kind of creation based on whatever it is they were trying to do. And the makeup is fantastic. So we got another award of distinctive merit for the makeup.
The third award is an award of excellence. It's considered another sort of higher, more distinct award than the awards of merit. This award of excellence was given for one particular scene, one particularly useful way to survive the possible oncoming zombie apocalypse. And this is for the kung fu scene that was choreographed by Mr. Graham and executed beautifully by our actors and our technical group. We really hope that you enjoy that scene as well as the others. But that one scene, the adjudicator thought stood out so much that she gave an award for the kung fu fighting scene.
And now, our final 2 awards are the ones that I am very most proud of, and I believe Mr. Strangways is as well. The first one is one of the hardest awards to earn, and it's something that happens every single year of the Sears Festival. So, before I talk anything else about it, I want to bring out our stage manager, Mira Henderson. Mine too. So Mira, for those of you who don't know who Mira is a grade 11 student, very heavily involved in our tech crew here at KCI, and she was recognized. I mean, we were incredibly impressed with her through the entire process. She was always at rehearsals, always taking diligent notes about blocking and kind of pie-in-the-sky ideas that we had about what we wanted for sound effects or lighting or anything like that. She was taking all the ideas down. And when we went to the festival, for those that don't know, again, about the Sears Festival, we're only given a 2-hour block of time to hang all the lights that we brought with us, to set up our entire set, to basically run as much as we can of the show before we are kicked off the stage. So we have to be able to set up and get prepared in 2 hours, and then we have a 10-minute setup time, and then a 5-minute strike. So essentially, we did everything we could leading up to it, but on the day of, Mira was the one in charge. And the festival stage manager, the person in charge of everything, making sure that all those timed cues are kind of going as they should, stopwatch and everything, recognized Mira with the outstanding Stage Management Award. Now some of you are like, yeah, big deal, Mira is an outstanding stage manager. We know that. But the best part about it is that only one stage manager in the entire festival, so 15 shows, 15 different stage managers, are all considered by the festival stage manager for this award. And Mira was recognized out of all of them for her outstanding focus, professionalism, and skill in calling the show. So again, another huge round of applause. Now she's gonna go get set up for us to start. And finally, the reason why most of you are probably here, was the final award of the night, and literally the very last award that was given for the entire night, was KCI's recognition as the outstanding production. Now, what the outstanding production means is, again, of those 15 shows, 3 are given the award of outstanding production based on the adjudicator's own assessment, let's call it, of the production. So, we were recognized for our overall design, which you will see once things get started, our costumes, our performances, our makeup, again, the Kung Fu scene, everything that was recognized by her led us to be one of the best productions in all of the Waterloo region.
Wow.
And the most exciting thing about that is, at the end of April, we are actually going to be representing the Waterloo region at the District Festival in Bradford, Ontario.
Yay!
Sorry, the Regional Festival in Bradford, Ontario, which, again, if we are recognized there as one of the top 3, we move on to the Provincial Showcase, which is the top level of every single school in all of the province. So, great job to our cast and crew on...
Last words then, please, no flash photography. The play runs 45 minutes straight, strangely enough, no intermission. But again, please then stay in the auditorium. We'd ask you to stay in the auditorium during the entire show. We will be out of here in 45 minutes. The doors are very loud. They also allow a lot of light to come in, so we're really hoping that now that you are here, you will stay with us. And enjoy 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse. Here we go.
China. Great. Really good to snack on when you're feeling a little peckish. Also, Now, as for this presentation we're going through, the zombies, they're coming from everywhere. So we're here to present this public service to you. And here is method number 1, sacrifice the weak.
Come on! Want to make that rich? We'll have a good vantage point.
It's no use. We're all gonna die.
Stop bad, Susan. I love you.
I just met you.
I must warn you, I fall in love quickly. The ball of love, equally quickly.
I love you too.
Too late, I moved on. Come on, people! Who put you in charge here anyway? I did. Got a problem with that? No, I was just wondering. Hey, is that girl single now? Focus, people, move it! Come on, Kirsty!
Ow. Ah! I'm hurt! I can't make it! Leave me behind!
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, what?
You're just gonna leave me?
Well, that's what you told me to do, so...
I didn't mean it.
Why just say it?
I was hoping you'd pick me up and carry me.
Oh, come on.
You're not gonna pick me up?
Christy, listen to me. And listen to me very carefully. When those zombies come to get you, the fact that you're a good-sized meal will keep them occupied for a while so the rest of us can get away to safety. Well, remember you fondly. Can I take a lock of your hair, you know, to remember you by?
I think my leg is feeling better. I can probably live there.
No, that's okay.
No? Look, I'm fine. I can make it. See? I can
No,
walk.
that ankle looks bad. You should take some weight off of it. Sit down. Have a soda. Wait for the end.
I'm not doing that. Let's go.
Okay, you first.
Ow. 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 I feel a little sick there. That is what leadership is all about. Making tough choices. Moral of the story, don't twist your ankle.
I don't know that Jimmy was a very good leader there.
Method 2, trick the zombies.
How do you trick zombies?
Behold.
You're being honest.
There's too many of them. Snap out of it.
I'm frightened.
That was a really helpful contribution, Christy. I mean, seriously, when I'm running for my life, it never would have occurred to me to be frightened. That was so perceptive of you to weigh in your emotional state like that. Like, wow, really? You're frightened?
I was just trying to say things.
You know what? Next time you have an urge to speak, I want you to go through a little checklist, okay? Number 1, is what I'm about to say obvious? Number 2, does what I have to say contribute to eliminating the global zombie menace? Number 3, am I saying this in a unique and clever way? And number
Too late! They're here!
What was I going to say?
Zombies! I'm frightened!
Anyone have any good ideas? We're running out of time here.
Look out behind you!
Seriously? No, wait, look out behind you! That's what you're gonna do? Guys? Guys? I'm frightened!
That was clever. Yeah, you'd think that wouldn't work since zombies don't actually have working brains, but you never know.
I think we need to fight them zombies!
Spoken like a true girl. But how are we gonna fight them when it's impossible?
Method 3,
So it's time for me to make an inspirational speech.
Ugh. Can I sit down for this?
Go ahead and sit. Sit for yourself. Sit for this country. Sit for humanity. I want you to sit for every person that you've ever loved. That girl who you love desperately, but never found the courage to talk to. Hey, can I talk to you about something? It can wait, Jimmy.
After the inspirational speech.
Right. Now you might think to yourselves, what can I do? One man against an army of unstoppable zombies. We've seen them. We know how many there are. A lot. I mean, there are literally so many zombies, they can walk over each other to climb up skyscrapers. I don't need to tell you. That's a lot of zombies. And yes, we're likely to die horribly, and then rise from the dead and join them in a tidal wave of nightmarish destruction that'll sweep over the planet. That's a likely scenario. Hopefully, we won't feel too much pain. Probably will. Probably will feel excruciating. You know when you go to the dentist? This is going to be a lot worse than that. This is going to be like a million dentists poking you at the same time. Now I know what you're thinking. How will all these dentists reach me? Well, let's say they're tiny dentists. But their needles still hurt as much as regular sized needles. That's probably somewhere in the range of pain we're gonna feel when the zombies tear us limb from limb. What was I talking about again? You were giving an inspirational speech. Shoot. Right. Where was I? Lots of zombies. Pain. Tiny dentists. Fight them. That's right. We need to fight them.
But how are we gonna do that? There's just 4 of us.
Yeah, and 2 of us are girls, so I mean...
Now is not the time for sexism, Jimmy.
Why do you always assume I'm being sexist? By the way, I still need to talk to you about something. Guys?
This is it! We're gonna die!
Wait! I almost forgot! I just happened to find this cache of experimental weapons from that time we were hiding out in the Pentagon. Near as I can tell, you've got a thermonuclear flash grenade, a fusion rifle, an ion gravity disruptor antimatter cannon, and a baseball bat. Dance on a baseball bat! Woo!
Swing away, Jimmy!
I played a lot of baseball in high school, so I figured out, I could...
Hey, how does this ion gravity disruptor antimatter cannon work anyway?
You press the red button.
Oh. That was cool.
Pretty lucky that I found that cache of government weapons no one ever knew about.
Yep.
Hey, Christy, wanted to tell you something. That I have feelings for you.
Oh!
Want to go out?
I'm actually in a relationship right now.
With Sam?
No! No?
Well, we're the only 2 survivors left, so...
Yeah, I guess I'm just holding out hope that we're not the only people left on Earth, and I want to keep my options open.
Oh.
And I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Right.
Sorry, not attracted to you either.
Sure.
Now, I know what you're thinking. What if we don't manage to find the secret supply of experimental high-powered weapons the government hasn't been telling us about? What are the odds of that happening? Pretty slim. But still, you might need another option. Method 4, join the zombies.
Let's stop here. I can't walk another inch. I'm sick of your whining. Suck it off. Why do you always have to be so mean to me?
Guys, we're running out of options.
I know, but he doesn't have to be so unpleasant all the time. I'm being unpleasant. I'm not the one who threw away French fries without sharing any. I asked you if you wanted some. I didn't. I did want some. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Body language? Maybe you could have concluded, since we're all starving to death, that maybe it's not a good idea to throw away food. You know what? What? Ever since this whole apocalypse started, you're being really rude. Rude. Rude?
Guys, we're losing sight of what's important here. We still have our health.
No, we don't. We'd have our health if we had some more French fries. They're too fatty anyway. Too fatty? You call
And
me
I
fat?
think I've got leprosy. What?
Is that where you turned into a werewolf?
No, you're thinking of lycanthropy.
Darn.
Ugh. Oh man, look. Zombies.
This is so your fault, Sam. My fault? This is my fault? Yes, your fault. If you had been arguing with me this whole time, we could have gone away to safety. Are you sure you wouldn't have gone to safety first? They closed the door on me. Would have been important to stop talking.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt.
And I saw the way you looked at one of my girlfriends. She's not your girlfriend. You don't own her. And besides, you can't have two girlfriends. Yes, I can. No, you can't. There's only two of them left. You can't have both of them. That's totally unfair.
Hey, Susan, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe one of the girls would actually like you if you weren't. You're
so-
always like this. You've always been like this.
Brain!
You're just jealous because I've better rags than you.
Brain!
You're right. I am jealous of you and your big fat face. And one more thing. I don't know what you're doing with your hair, but there's a reason the rats always sleep there at night. You look like a pig and a chimp had bad.
Man, what I wouldn't give to have zombies descend on my boyfriend during one of our arguments.
You're lying.
You're right. I don't have a boyfriend. But I will be taking applications after the show.
Not gonna happen.
Listen, boys. When society breaks down, you're going to need someone to help with the food preparation. I got 2 years experience at Burger King. All I'm saying, think about it.
Moving on.
Method 5, raise genetically modified killer dogs, which can attack and destroy zombies.
Seriously?
It's as good as any.
That was a close one. You're telling me they almost got my knees.
You seem surprisingly chipper for having your legs eaten off.
Yeah, well, every day you surprise yourself a little. I mean, I could sit here and say, I wish I had my feet, but wishing isn't going to bring my feet back.
You're taking this so well, Sam.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of yoga lately.
I'm dying to Let's get out of here. Do you want us to leave you here, Sam?
No thanks.
Really? Because you're just slowing us down.
No, I'd like to be dragged to safety, thanks.
Oh. I thought you'd like to sacrifice yourself for the good of the rest of us, you know? Since if we're dragging you, you'll likely slow us down to the point where the zombies will catch us and eat us all. But if you want us to drag you, then sure. I'm happy to do that. I just like to let you know that that action will likely result in all of our deaths.
Drag away.
Christy, little help.
I'd help, but I'm really selfish.
Susan?
I just don't feel comfortable touching Sam. I don't want him to get the wrong idea.
Hey, I'm totally over you, Susan. Moved on.
Right, but if I help drag you to safety, then you're gonna think that there's something going on
back the wrong way, throws it out completely. Yeah, just happened to me.
Wow, bad break.
Yeah, ow. So it was great being friends with you.
No, I understand. But you're cool? Yeah, like I said before, yoga.
Awesome. Alrighty, girls, how about let's run away?
Bye, Sam!
Luckily, they're leaving me alone for the moment. No, wait, no! I was wrong!
I'm still alive! Oh wait, no! Good thing I've still got my pack of genetically modified killer dogs which can attack and kill the zombies. Too bad my friends didn't stay around long enough to benefit from their bone-crushing jaws, disease-resistant fur, and adorable puppy eyes. Oh well. Frodo, Bilbo, 6 zombies!
That was realistic. Remember out there, it's never too early to start training your chihuahua.
Which brings us to method 6, Kung Fu.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, it'll work. It's Kung Fu.
That was a close one.
You can say that again!
That was
That was a close one.
No, it wasn't! They got her!
Yeah, but they didn't get me. So it was close.
Alright, everybody get behind me.
What are you gonna do?
I know Kung Fu.
Everybody was zombie fighting. Oh no, these zombies are biting. Oh yeah, this is pretty exciting. That was just really good timing.
I love you, Sam.
Yes!
Wow, who knew that those 3 weeks of karate class would come in so handy?
Physical combat is not recommended for people with heart conditions, who are taking blood pressure medication, or if you're a bleeder.
Which brings us to method 7, reason with them.
I thought they didn't have working brains.
Watch. What are we gonna do?
Get a hold of yourself!
I wasn't even doing anything.
You are freaking out! Stop! Freaking out!
I'm okay, actually.
Everybody just needs to calm down.
We need a plan.
Get a hold of yourself, Susan! This is no time to panic! Wait, Judy, that was...
see, I know a little something about zombies. I spent most of my time in college studying them in literature. I know that you represent the materialistic culture of the modern world, the conspicuous consumption of resources by an ever-growing population, the desire for more television programs, more instant gratification. We're all engaged in a deterministic and insatiable struggle to replace the arboreal pre-human universe with a mechanized post-labor society in which all of our needs are commodified into a wheel of gratification and release. Or, as others might argue, you represent the ultimate otherness, the threat of non-being which originates in the fragility of our own constructed gender norms.
I hadn't thought about that.
So you see, your desire to consume us is really a reflection of our desire to consume everything.
But how then might I escape the circular nature of my being?
I think we need to confront and subvert the standard zombie paradigm.
But how is that possible when we already exist in a subversion of a standard paradigm? In fact, I'd argue that you are a subversion of my paradigm. You are, in fact, my great white whale, which must be strived for, yet never attained. Word. Therefore, if I were to eat you, I would cease to have reason to exist.
I think that is a very rational assessment of the situation.
How then might we move forward?
I think we need to start an organic farm.
Agreed. Question.
Proceed.
What's going on?
We're using our brains.
Brains? I'm sorry, I have urges.
I have to say, this has been a very refreshing conversation, and I'm glad we could have come to this accord.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Wow. That's the only scenario in which I can imagine an English major would come in. Which brings us to our 8th method.
Romance the zombies.
Romance the zombies?
Now, this is not the ideal method. I mean, if you've exhausted all other 7, then go ahead. But otherwise, I recommend against method 8.
Once again, method 8. Not the best method.
But let's see this anyway.
We're surrounded!
Dang it! All right, I've got an idea. It's so crazy, it just might work.
What is it?
First, we need to determine who's the most attractive person here. All right, it's decided.
Wait, what?
I'm hideous. I'm repulsive.
I'm Ginger.
But that doesn't make any sense.
It's agreed. You're obviously the perfect specimen of human beauty. And the rest of us would be lucky to be mistaken for slugs. You're the perfect candidate to do it.
To do what?
No. This isn't the time for questions. This is the time for listening to your friends and acting. All right, are you ready to do it?
Ready to do what?
Romance them.
What? Hey! What are you guys doing around here? Nice. You're really funny. What do you do for a living? I hear that's nice. funny.
Touch him on the arm!
Flip the hair.
Widen the pupils! Emit pheromones!
Flip the hair again. Flip the hair, dang it. What are you doing? Flip the dang hair or we're all gonna die.
Wow, you're strong. You must work out. You're really funny. Wow, you got some muscle. You guys should totally wrestle.
That's a little weird.
I like you both, but I can't really decide. I guess it's because I like to kiss a lot and not say anything about my feelings. But we can also just play a bunch of video games and watch sports.
I'm surprised that works, seeing as how zombies are brainless, soulless, killing machines.
You don't need a brain to fall in love.
So true.
All right, time for method 9. Run really fast.
That's it?
What? You just run really fast. Seems logical.
Well, you can't do that.
Fine. Method 9. Don't fall down when you run really fast.
Really? Don't fall down.
Seems to be the key.
What if you get tired? What if you're totally out of shape? What if you're just lazy?
Then you become food for zombies. What do you want?
I am looking for a way to survive the zombie apocalypse with an absolute minimum effort on my part.
Fine. I have one more option. Method 10. Leave the planet.
I'm tired of running.
Come on, Christy!
No, Sam. I've had enough. No more running from the zombies. This time, it's personal.
What does that mean?
It means I didn't care when the zombies took over the town. I didn't care when they ate Mayor Ford. Or the school. Or all my friends. It peeved me slightly when they ate my parents. And my sister. But now, they mess with my gerbil. Sir Muffin stuff. And for that, I will have my revenge. Come on, zombies. I'm right here. Give me your best shot. Yeah!
Christy, what are you doing?
That was dumb.
Guys, we're close to the secret NASA base!
It wasn't that secret then.
Fine! We're close to the poorly disguised secret NASA base, hiding the downed UFO that landed at Roswell. All we have to do now is break into the top secret facility, open the roof, discover how to use those alien controls, then pilot that spaceship to an even more top secret orbiting space station built by HBO Films and their upcoming award-winning series, Rocket Man, starring Nicolas Cage and Lindsay Lohan. That's impossible. Those are terrible actors. I know, I was a little skeptical about the project first myself, but apparently...
Guys, can we just get to the base?
Sure, it's right over here. Come on.
It's amazing!
I know, isn't it cool? Looks like the exact same place we were just in. Shut up! Now where's that spaceship?
There it is!
It's glorious!
at it.
And Sam, underneath your pathetic exterior, I am pretty sure you have some godly qualities in there somewhere. And I'm a girl. I say, instead of resorting to cannibalism, let's resort to cannabadooism.
All right, let's eat her first.
There's another way! There's another way. Huddle, huddle, huddle. Eat the narrators. Go!
Help! I'm too pretty to die!
Eat her first, she's Italian!
What, do I look Italian? I mean, like...
She does not look Italian.
Bonus method 12! Leave the plane! That's right, you heard me. There are no zombies.
Are you telling me the government has been wasting taxpayer money preparing for this? That's preposterous.
That's what I'm telling you. Zombies, they're like vampires and werewolves and sober Irishmen. Figments of your imagination.
So you're saying we can leave?
Yes.
Just walk away.
And we'll forget that this whole thing ever happened.
Okay. We'll back away slowly. But if you narrate anything, yeah, you're dead.
Got it.
And then the zombies ate them!
Suckers. Never trust the narrators like the media.
And moral of the story is, you are doomed. There is no survival. Make peace with your inevitable fate and accept the fact.
No. There is one more way. Totally foolproof.
What's that?
Love.
Love.
That's right. If we all just love each other and believe in peace, humanity will be just fine.
And destroy the scientists working on potential zombie-causing plagues.
That's a given.
Yeah.
So if that guy was the last man on Earth, do you think that...
I'd date the zombies. Just